Right, guys, what's going on? It's Mr. J again. I'm gonna be putting out a couple of videos and I get on how people should use their kits. I've been playing this since it came out and people don't use their kits properly. Today's gonna be Grand Bazar and I'm gonna be running a Recon kit, playing Konquest. So the objective here is to hold down the flags and get the upper hand on them. The more flags you hold, their tickets will drop quicker. I mean, right now we're kind of even on the tickets, but it's just to show what you can do with your Recon kit on Grand Bazar, which is a pretty close quarters map, so everything's up close. I'm running the 870, no sight, extended mag, and that's pretty much it. Then I have a silenced MP443. I'm running the TUGS because in close quarters, you want to know where your enemies are coming from, where they're at. And of course the spawn beacon, which is good when you get in behind their flag. You can spawn your teammates, spawn yourself, and always have a little upper hand on them. Come up behind them if they won't notice you. Hence why the MP44 is silenced. Even though this freaking 870 is loud as hell. But here I luckily got the drop on 4 of these guys with the 870. That was pretty quick. Unfortunately, I'm like the only one at the B flag, so I'm not really gonna do much. Hopefully, I'm waiting to see if anybody comes through. Maybe we can start taking this back. I don't know, how that second shot didn't connect with that kid on the 870, but, whatever. Luckily, it looks like my team's taking A somehow, so I'm spawning there to see if I come up behind these guys and can flush them out at B. I don't see people really use the TUGS very often. Usually people tend to run the MAV. So right now I guess we're going to try to come in here and flush them out. Now they're kind of cornered in. We have C and A. See if we can get these guys. This hallway is a big choke point here. If you have B and you have control of this and they are spawning at A, all you have to do is hold down this corridor and they won't make their way in and you will have that flag secured. But a lot of people like to be greedy and try to go for A automatically. I've never understood that. If you hold C and B, their tickets are going to drop and they're going to continuously, just funnel in one direction. So I don't understand why, you always have to, the team always goes all the way across the map to get the enemy flag first. I've never understood that. Even the guys I play with never really get that. If we get our own flag first and then go for B, we'll have 2/3 of flags and then their tickets will start dropping. So we'll have the upper hand and we just have to wait for them to come through. But I don't know, I guess people are just always greedy and always want to, outdo everybody in spawn camp. So alright, so drop the TUGs. See who's around here. I see one kid over there. Take him out with the MP443. See if I can get a couple more flushed in through this hallway here. You see I set up the spawn beacon right behind us back there, so that way, in case they take me out, I'm not that far away and I can just come back. Also looks like we've got both flags again, so that's good. And this is the only flag here. I'm also seeing that they have the LAV, so I don't have the credentials to mess with that right now, so I'm just going to back off. And till that thing gets taken out, I'm just going to wait here to see what happens. As I said before, this is a big choke point. You mean these guys obviously spawn. If they spawn at B, they spawn either right across from me or right on the other side of the wall to the right of me. So right here, I can just kind of pick them off when they try to get out of here. Hopefully waiting for my teammates to, make a rush in and also help take the flag. But it seems like they're a little overwhelmed trying to take C back or trying to hold down A. So this is the advantage of having the silenced weapon, even though they already know I'm here since I'm taking so many of them out. But if let's say there was like 2 or 3 of them just there facing C, could have came in, taken 2 out, they wouldn't have known. If I was lucky, my teammate would have spawned on me and we could have, had an advantage here. Now I made the mistake of just running forward with that grenade and not hiding there, so this guy took me out pretty quickly. I got one kid with the 870 though somehow. But here we are. I put down the spawn beacon. I'm right back close there. Not that far away. I can easily get back into the action. Hopefully make a rush here if my teammates are around and try to take B, but it looks like I'm here again by myself. I really like these close quarter maps. I'm constantly in the action. I love the 870. It's probably my favorite weapon. I have like 1,100 kills with it or something like that. But it's different than all the other guns. It has a certain feeling to it. It just feels a little heavier. It feels like when you connect, you actually feel it. And right here is like a perfect example. Put up the TUGs. I see that there's some people coming in. I see that they're all right around the corner, so bring out the 870, put some damage on these kids, take 2 of them out, go to hide back real quick. I see that somebody came to revive them again. I take one of them out, take the other one out, switch over to the pistol real quick. I don't know how that kid survived. Like, it looked like I got a hit marker right on his head, but apparently not. So he takes me out. There's that spawn beacon again, right back there. This is the advantage of the Recon kit that I don't feel people use that often, and that's all you have to do. This is we're consistently putting pressure on. With this constant pressure, they don't know what to do. My teammate and I are constantly flanking them, and then the rest of the team is attacking them from C. So we have an advantage here that they don't know what to do. They haven't gone out and looked for my spawn beacon, which is definitely one thing that you should do. If you see a player consistently coming up behind you and you keep killing them, go out there, look for that spawn beacon. This could lead to us taking this, and if you're on their side, then you don't want to keep getting flanked. So go out. Everyone knows what the spawn beacon sounds like. It has that distinct sound. That's another tip you should use, especially on like Operation Metro and maps like this that are close. We're always going to leave a spawn beacon. We don't want to be that far from the action. We're always going to want to flank and have the advantage, so always go out and look for that. If you see there's a guy consistently coming up behind you that keeps killing your teammates, or you keep killing him, go out there and look for that spawn beacon. That could mean them coming in behind you and you losing the flag and losing the game. As you see, the constant flanking of us led to us taking the flag, with them being overwhelmed at B. So there you go. There's a result of that. And also, this is just Recon on Konquest. I also run a different class when it plays Rush. Like Rush, I run differently. I run Assault on Rush, because there, you're looking to make the push. You're not looking to constantly flank them. You're looking to get in there, get as many of them down, and plant your objective. So I will also be putting up a video on how to run Assault on Rush map. My next video is actually how to run the Engineer kit. Oh my god, just a kit. That's funny. How to run the Engineer kit. Like, what's on my mind? Well, this will be on a Conquest map, so taking care of offensive armor, making sure you hold down your base. I will also be showing you what gun I run, how I have it set up, what attachments are on it, what makes it best. This is all after patch things, so that way, all the guns you used to rock and Engineer, they're completely different now. To show you how to properly use mines, they've also changed up the AT mines on this. The locking for A guns has been pretty bad, the IGLA and all that. So they're actually putting out a patch for that soon, so they can go back to how they were before. Because now it takes forever to lock on to vehicles, and that's no good. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. This has been my little video now. Hopefully I get a lot of response from this. Remember to like, favorite, share, subscribe. Trying to build something here, guys. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.